Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Something different today, and a very happy Friday to all of you. We're driving the Tesla Cybertruck that was released and go for a little bit of a road trip exploring the Road to Black Sea DLC. Go to the world map. I'll show you what we're doing. We're here in Iasi, and we're going all the way south, not north. And we are going to this spot here, Constanta. And we're going to stop at the gas station there. That's our trip. I don't know why it wants us to continue on. There's no option for you to remove it, but okay. And I don't have a job selected. Not sure what that's about, but we're going to check it out, see what it's all about. Go ahead and hit drive. Here is the Tesla Cybertruck. In the customization, it says it's about 800 horsepower. However, you know, it's completely electric vehicle, so straight torque, straight, just pulls off, makes no sound. But it does have the default sounds of Euro Truck Simulator, so keep that in mind. It does have working lights. You've got your lights in the front there, and you also have the ones that are at the bottom, your fog lamps. We'll go ahead and release the parking brake here in a minute, but we're going to fire it up, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. Here is the interior of the Cybertruck. Not a whole lot to it. It could be a little bit more detailed, but it's got a yoke for a steering wheel for the most part. If we turn the ignition on, you'll see the Cybertruck, and then we get this little screen, and that's got all our information on it. Shows us our speed, what gear you're in, things like that, and the little GPS map at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Got working taillights back here. You see just that bar comes on, and in the front, like I said, you have the headlights and then the fog lamps that come on. Release the parking brake. I'll show you what the suspension's like on this thing. Give it a little bit of power here. You see, it does have a suspension. It looks badass, I gotta say. I personally think it's awesome. It looks like something straight out of the future, and it's very bold to do something like that whenever you're making a car these days, or a truck in this case. But Elon Musk has no problem pushing the envelope on that. So we're making a right turn out of here. You can see the blinkers do work on the right there, and in the tail, it does not. So I'm not sure what that's about. You'll also notice we have no side mirrors, only the middle mirror. There was no customization options to the truck at all that we could really do. Let's get going. It's got one of those problems of most modified vehicles, and that is the windows are super bright. Makes the whites blow out. See what I mean? That's the only thing I don't like about it. Let's go ahead and make it right out of here. I can't tell whether the blinker's on or not. Doesn't really make a sound. Oh, hello. This thing turns on a dime. We'll see how fast it is once we get up to speed here, but I think in post I'm gonna have to crank the sound because it's gonna be so quiet, honestly. Wait, it wants to go. It really does. All right, we have to make a left here. All right, I'm just gonna go like that. There we go. Coleco. All right, we're headed the right way now. Got some railroad tracks up here we're gonna go across. And then we'll get to talking about some things that's going on in my life. And hopefully everything's going on well in yours. And you're ready for the weekend. I sure am ready for the weekend. I just spent pretty much 24 hours just boom, boom, back to back. Went from, man, I just hit my wire. Sorry about that. Went to Indiana. And you'll know the reason why soon. I'm under an NDA for the reasons why I went up there. But I flew to Indiana for this promo of a game, and I turned around and came back last night afterwards. So I flew Southwest up there and then Spirit on the way back. And what was crazy on Southwest was that it was only 38 people on a 737-700. There was nobody on that plane. It was crazy. That's like the first time I've ever been on a plane that was that lightly loaded. So the departure out of Tampa was awesome. And then on the way back, I flew on an A320 with Spirit Airlines. Man, that is just bright, isn't it? The countryside. Sadly, there's not a lot we can do about it. I don't know why a lot of mods have that issue. Oh, and now we're just like on snow. That's pretty bad. What I'll do is I'll try in post to turn the brightness down so you won't see it as bad as I do. I think we're gonna try that. Apart from that, with Spirit Airlines, I've never flown on Spirit before. It's the first time. And I don't know why they get such a bad rap. I enjoyed the flight. It was cool. I met Mateus, a guy that has been following the channel for 6 years. He was a flight attendant on there, and got to meet him. That was really cool. And then just came all the way down here to Tampa. Nice, smooth flight. It was good, but man, it was just back to back. Like, I was just gone the whole day, and that takes a lot out of you when you're traveling that much. And I knew I was tired because my right ear was like destroyed with the pressure on the descent, and that's never fun. So we're moved into our new home, starting to get more things unpacked and in place. We've got pretty much everything unpacked, except for a couple boxes for the most part. So we're getting there. We are definitely getting there, and it's going to be awesome. Now, I'm not slamming the gas on this thing yet, so we're doing 90 here and an 80, so we're doing 10 over, and it seems like it just wants to do that, this truck. It drives very nice, though, I must say. It doesn't feel like it's the feeling of a Skoda or the other car mods we get. It feels a lot more, I don't know, just different. And I'm not sure if they did that on purpose or if it's just placebo effect and I'm still driving a Skoda. It's hard to say. There we go. We can see a little bit. Man, the turn on that one, it leans a little bit. As far as the body roll goes, it was pretty good. It does not want to slow down. I can tell you that. It seems like it just wants to pull as we go up these switchbacks. How beautiful is this countryside, though? Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed, and we're stuck behind this guy. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's okay. Around here. So yeah, I'll do a house tour soon enough. I'm just waiting for everything to be in place before we do that. I don't want to jump the gun on it. So I plan to do it, but it might take a little bit. May even take till February before that happens. I'll put it this way. I'll probably put out a moto vlog before I'll put out the house tour. Down here in the area. Liking Tampa so far. Going to the airport was interesting. The drivers in Orlando are horrible, but the drivers in Tampa are equally as bad, if not worse. So it's a lot of defensive driving. Okay, we're just going to be stuck behind this guy all the way up this hill? I don't think so. I see an oncoming car. We're going to make a pass coming up here, though. We'll get to see what the torque's like. Nobody coming for a while, so we're just going to nail it. This is full power. You can see how it just really launches just like that. And then it has a limiter at 90. Huh. Is a speed limiter on or something? Is it an external contract? No, it says there's no, it told me there's no job. I don't know, it won't let me go faster than 90. Not that we need to. But it seems like there's a speed limiter. I'll check the options on that and get a screenshot while we're at it. All right, I have the truck limiter turned off now, and we got a lovely little screenshot there. I might get one later on, but that'll work for the most part. And hopefully I'll be able to fix in post the brightness. I'll in the very beginning, I'll show you what the brightness looks like, and then I'll adjust it afterwards so you know what the mod does to the windows. Because it's very, very, very different outside than it is inside. Okay, so we're going to get to see what the speed is like once we get on the main highway. Unless this is it. I mean, it's possible this could be it. Not much to this interior, that's for certain. It's very, very bare bones. Everything you need to know is right there in that central monitor. All right, slow down here. Slobozia is where we're at. I think. I have no idea, but it looks like Slobozia. Nice little cottages over here. Okay, we're not going to be stuck behind these guys. Wait for a good spot. Let's see if we can get that torque to just dart us straight off in a line. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man, I can feel it in the wheel. Look at the speed on that. Whoa. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty sweet. I mean, once we got past like 80 miles per hour, or 80 kilometers an hour, it just launched. That sounds about right. Katrine, we don't need any of that because we have electricity. Well, for the most part. We'll see if it does that or not. It says we have a full tank of gas, so we know that we have a battery, but in the world of Euro Truck Simulator, it doesn't see it that way at all. And there we go. And it seems like everybody's kind of in a slump for January, as far as moods go and the feelings of everything. People have been pretty irritable, and I mean, I've got to say, I'm probably, you know, guilty of it as well. I'm trying not to be that way, but it's difficult because January is just every single year you get that, you know, you're like, boom, it's a new year, and most people are like, you know, new year, new me, and they jump into it head first, but you still have like the winter. You've got that, you know, for YouTubers, January is like the worst time because you don't have any viewership for the most part. And you just really don't want to look at your analytics at all for the month of January when you're a YouTuber. But you don't worry about it. You know, you just keep going, doing your thing, and have fun. And that's what we're doing. But apart from that, I do understand why a lot of people have been irritable and have been feeling down. So if you're one of those people, man, hopefully things get better for you. Hopefully your weekend is full of fun and you can unwind. I have the blinker on, but man, I hear no sound of it on at all. None whatsoever. I'll make a right turn up here. We're still stuck behind this guy though. Man, okay. They got good brakes, but we do too. Politia. That's the police there. So that's class 3. Looks like a flammable. I used to be hazmat specialist for Kitty Hawk Air Cargo back in the day. And for like Bax Global and stuff we used to do. But hazmat was my thing. Now, I'm not sure. It's been a very long time. The last time I did that was in 2007, so it's been a long time. I don't remember exactly what that is. I know it's a class 3 flammable something. It could be a flammable liquid, but I don't know. So if any of you guys are hazmat people, let me know in the comments below. Or you can always Google it. I guess I could Google it if I wanted to, no, but we're going around this corner here. I'm just trying not to roll the damn thing in the process. That's cool. It's either a nuclear power plant or a coal power plant up there on the right. I can't tell which one it is. We're going left here. That's a weird intersection there. All right, blinker to the right is on. Indicator. Got a roundabout. And there's a car there. We're fine on that. Perfect. I think we'll get to see this up here before too long. So how do you beat the winter blues? How do you beat January? Basically, what I do is just kind of just envision in my mind that, you know, things will be okay and get better. And then focus on those positive things in life. Don't let the others around you drag you down because they're miserable. That's the best way to handle it, I find. Okay, slow, 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 slow. Like, we just moved, and we helped Dave move back to St. Louis. So, I mean, there's a lot of finances involved in moving. So it's a stressful time. But you know what? Okay, I'm going this way. I think that's right. But at the end of the day, you're pretty much just dealing with money and all that crap. And that doesn't define or change who you are. So you can let that stuff affect you, or you can just be like, oh, well, nothing I can do. We'll just, you know, get them next month or next week or whatever. I gotta make a right turn here. We got all of this torque we can get going quick before we get ran over by that truck. Let's look behind this guy. We gotta make a left up here, so. I'm gonna do it that way. Just stick my head out like a dog. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Oh, and other news. Apollo, our German Shepherd, he is now about 14 months old. And he graduated from his CRATE. I'm not going to say the word because he's nearby and he'll hear it. But he graduated from it and he's no longer having to stay in that at night. So he's part of the pack. Because in our household, it goes myself and Nicole, then Luna, then Benny, then Apollo. That's the whole tree of, or the hierarchy. And we've really worked on empowering Luna and make sure she's comfortable during the time of, you know, getting a new dog. And she's been, she's to the point now where she comes out and she's part of the pack. Like she hangs out with them and lays next to them and stuff. So that's been fantastic. She never had a problem with Benny, but Apollo is a whole new energy. A whole new energy. What is going on up here? I want to go to Constanta, but okay, he's making his left turn now. He's just full of energy. And to burn off that energy, you know, he gets walked regularly. What happened here? Why are we not going? Okay. I had to put it in neutral and back into drive. I don't know if Euro Truck just like killed the engine or something there, would have felt like. I mean, I don't have it. I have it set to automatic. Okay, did he hit him? Pretty sure he hit him. So this is what's happening. Somebody's running into them, and then it's taking a minute for that whole thing to get taken care of. Yeah, honk, honk yourself. I have no working horn. Yeah, honk at me all you want. Okay, they're figuring that out. We're going to try to go around. I think Tesco is going to continue. Yep, they are. We'll make our left here, and we'll try to get around this nonsense, but they're trying to figure it out themselves, it looks like, so we're going to be here for a minute. But through the magic of editing, you don't have to be. Okay, buddy, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, get right around him without hitting him. Oh, he almost did. Next time he backs up, I'm just going to drive around him. Screw it. Hey, look at that. They got by. What a miracle. They figured it out. I was waiting for, you know, him to back up again so we could get around him, but that never happened, so what are you going to do? We're back on the road, headed to Constanta. And 70 through here. It's so strange to not hear anything. And I think that's one thing that we're going to definitely miss in the future. You know, once we move over to a lot of electrical vehicles, I'm going to miss the sound of an engine and all that. But you know what? New people will be born into this world and they'll grow up and they'll be around nothing but electrical vehicles, so it won't matter to them. They'll look at basically the cars we drive today like a Model T from Ford. All right, we're going straight here. Kind of what he's doing, so we'll put our blinker on. We're going left. What is that? It like sounds like a Jake brake almost, but it's not. Okay, wow, what a great yield. Thank you. You see that cop? Go get him. Go get him. I'm fine where I'm at now, but I'm just saying he was kind of driving like an idiot. Politia. All right, let's try not to get in trouble here. It's 80 through here. Okay, we're fine on that. This thing gets up to speed, no problemo. And this lane ends. Get on over. Do our shoulder check. Why not? Let's just go ahead and open it up. Let's see how fast this thing gets up to without killing ourselves. Oh, we got a... Oh! There it is! Dead! There it is. Well, there's the damage. 19%, 11, 38, 30, and 6. Repair. Okay, we reset everything after that crash, and we're back where we were. Continue down to Constanta. We're getting closer now. Oops, stop sign right through here, no problem. It's later in the day now, though, since it took time to repair everything. But that's okay. Cross over there. So maybe it is a little like the Skoda, like the whole issue of it acting super squirrely when you start getting up to higher speeds. That seems to be a lot of the issue with these type of mods. But I mean, we were going pretty fast and we were not in a straight line. So I mean, just a little wiggle and the thing just absolutely rolled over. That was insane. We were going fast and we did not get in trouble for it. Okay, it was 70 through there, but we'll take it. We'll gladly take it, not a problem. And we're almost to Constanza, I believe. Because this gas station up here is where we're going. Yep. Oh, yep. We can't continue there. Sorry, Mr. Truck, Mr. Scania. I need to get over this way so I don't smash into that invisible wall. I forgot to reset the GPS. Oh, we're good. We got it. Right here. There's the gas station we were going to go to. Down this way. This is in a weird spot, isn't it? This gas station. Weird. Okay. We'll go here. That will be just fine for me. So, interesting truck. Pretty cool. If you guys want to drive a Cybertruck in Euro Truck Simulator, you can. I'll have it linked in the description below. You can check it out yourself. I'm going to try to fix the brightness problem as much as possible in post, but that'll do it for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take care.